Reserve Quarter Guard, formed up, present and ready for your inspection, sir. Of inspection. May I have your permission to dismiss Quarter Guard, sir? Quarter Guard, stand your right and salute. Dismiss. Up. Up. Up.
Gorok kijam agitewe tapke karibu annaja gorok alene batobil gorok agite metap karibu miale gorok siger wela gokja gorok agitewe ke kijam magit metap ke amunne gorok chambege oliño iman magitebe tapke tarajagi jam magitebe jamme tapke.
Asante sana kwa ujio huo wa mgeni wetu rasmi. Karibu sana kwenye chuo hichi chetu cha Miale, ikiwa hapa wakati wote tunasema excellence through knowledge. Basi kwa wale wote ambao wanasikia upeo wa sauti huu, ningependa kuwaeleza tu kwamba sasa hivi mgeni wetu rasmi amekisha kujumuika nasi, na sasa hivi anaweza kupata kusaini kitabu cha wageni, kisha aweze kupata angaa tamala maji, na baada ya muda mfupi ataweza kujumuika nasi hapa na kutuongoza kwenye sherehe rasmi za siku ya leo. Karibuni sana wale wote ambao wamekisha kufika, wazazi na wageni mbalimbali. Asanteni sana kwa kuweza kujumuika nasi. Gwaride linasonga mbele tayari kupokea mgeni wetu rasmi. mkuu wa gwaride ameweza kuchukua nafasi yake katikati ya uwanja. Sasa hivi maafisa hawa wanajipanga katika mistari kuhakikisha kwamba wapo tayari kwa mgeni wetu rasmi. Platoon commanders wanahakikisha kwamba gwaride limeweza kupangika tayari kwa ujio wa mgeni wetu rasmi ambaye atakagua gwaride hili. Basi gwaride hili lipo tayari kwa ujio wa mgeni wetu rasmi. Wakati tunamtegea mgeni wetu rasmi, nitaomba bendi muweze kutupatia angalau wimbo mmoja. Basi tusimameni sote kwa fursa ya kumkaribisha mgeni wetu rasmi. Karibu sana mgeni wetu rasmi kwa sherehe hizi za siku ya leo za kuhitimu kwa mahafala hawa. Asante bendi. Tumpigieni mgeni wetu rasmi makofi mazuri. 1, 2, 3. Makofi. Karibu sana mgeni wetu rasmi. Basi tuweke makofi mazuri. 1, 2, 3. Karibu sana mgeni wetu rasmi. Karibu kwenye jukwaa lako rasmi. Tazidi kusimama kwa wimbo wa taifa na wimbo wa Afrika ya Mashariki. Mgeni wetu rasmi, mkuu wa gwaride anaelekea kumwomba mgeni wetu rasmi fursa ya kuweza kukagua gwaride lililo mbele yake.
Miale, Private Security Officers, formed up, present and ready for your second sub.
Karibu sana mgeni wetu rasmi uweze kukagua gwaride hili. Tunaweza kuketi wakati mgeni wetu rasmi anakagua gwaride hili. Basi mgeni wetu rasmi amekisha kukagua gwaride na sasa hivi ameweza pia kupeana nafasi ya mkuu wa gwaride kuendelea na gwaride. Mgeni wetu rasmi, karibu sana kwenye jukwaa lako rasmi na karibu sana ndani ya Miale Security Institute uweze kutuongoza kwenye sherehe hizi za siku ya leo. Mgeni wetu rasmi siku ya leo si mwingine bali ni meneja mkuu wa hospitali ya Topil ikiwa inapatikana mjini Eldoret. Ikiwa litaweza kupita mbele ya jukwaa la mgeni wetu rasmi na kuweza kurejea tena uwanjani kwa mara ya pili. Mgeni wetu rasmi, gwaride hili lipo chini yake retired Sergeant Philip Bartolol. Ndiye parade commander wetu kwa siku ya leo. Gwaride hili mgeni wetu rasmi limegawika katika vikundi viwili. Kikundi cha kwanza kikiwa kinaongozwa na platoon commander retired Corporal Dismas Sang. Kikundi cha pili nacho kikiwa kinaongozwa na retired Corporal Julius Kimtai. Mgeni wetu rasmi, nitakuomba uweze kujongea mbele ili kuweza kupokea saluti kutoka kwenye gwaride ile. Naomba mgeni wetu rasmi nilivyosema awali, parade commander wetu anajulikana kama Sergeant Retired Barcelol. Platoon ya kwanza ambayo ndiye inapita mbele ya mgeni wetu rasmi ikiongozwa na Retired Corporal Dismas Sang. Nayo platoon ya pili ikiwa inapita sasa hivi mbele ya mgeni wetu rasmi inaongozwa naye Julius Kimtai. Asante sana mgeni wetu rasmi. Basi gwaride hili litaweza kusonga ama litaweza kurejea uwanjani kwa mara nyingine na kusimama mbele ya mgeni wetu rasmi. Tutaomba tusimame sote kwa review order. Basi nafasi inayofuata mgeni wetu rasmi nitamkaribisha Reverend Komen ambaye ni chaplain wetu kuweza kuongoza maafala hawa katika kuweza kunena kanuni zao za maadili. Tunaweza kuketi wakati wananena kanuni zao. Nitaomba pia DJ msaidia Reverend kwenye kipasa sauti chake. Asante.
Basi mgeni wetu wa heshima, utaniba ruhusa kuwaongoza hawa kukariri kanuni za maadili. Mimi naahidi kukubali majukumu ya kulinda maisha na mali, kuzuia hasara na uhalifu, kushikilia sheria na kufuata kanuni za kikatiba, kuwa mwaminifu na kufuata kanuni za kikatiba, kuzingatia maagizo za ukweli, kutoa taarifa kwa wasimamizi wangu bila kusita, kuheshimu na kulinda habari za siri isipokuwa zilizo kinyume na sheria, kushirikiana na utekelezaji wote wa sheria na vyombo vya serikali, kujiendeleza kitaaluma wakati wowote, kujitahidi kuboresha mafunzo vyema kwa majukumu ya usalama, kuwa mwaminifu, jasiri, tahadhari, nidhamu na mwaminifu. Mungu nisaidie.
Basi nafasi inafuata nitamkaribisha Bwana Koech kuweza kuendeleza sehemu iliyobaki.
Guest of honor, sir. MSI family at large. PSI representative present. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Guest of honor, sir. Course 06 of 2024 before you have successfully completed 14 days of foundational private security training in this institute. And the main aim of this training has been to transform them from civilian to private security officers and prepare them for the future tasks in the private security industry. Guest of honor, sir, the institute provides value-based training to ensure that the private security officers who have graduated are professionally, physically, intellectually, socially, and morally oriented to the security industry. In this regard, the training encompassed professional security trainings, academics, and most importantly, character development. This training culminated in the certification of the private security officers with a certificate in private security officer level 1 and subsequent issuance of private security officers guide force numbers. As an institute, we are confident, without any iota of doubt, guests of honor, sir, that we are graduating private security officers of solid character who will be diligent, committed, and will demonstrate physical and moral courage during execution of their duties. The private security officers immediately before you have excelled in various fields while on training. And notably, out of the 48 PSOs graduating, the demand in the market for this course is way above 400, but we will endeavor in the future to train more professionals to bridge this gap. The institution has so far trained 3,474 PSOs in the past 9 months, with a transition rate of over 99.9%. I kindly request you, guests of honor, sir, to present them with the awards for their good performance. A guest of honor, sir.
Mgeni wetu rasmi ataweza kujongea mbele ili kuweza kuwatunuku wale waliofuzu zaidi katika nyanja mbalimbali wakati wa kuweza kupata mafunzo haya.
Guest of honor, sir, Institute administration, fellow staff, private security industry players present, proud parents, graduates, PSOs, ladies and gentlemen. The private security officer level 1 course has been running for the past 14 days, has had various measures of assessments, and all the graduates, PSOs have done their best and ready for the job market. I am happy to inform you that all the graduates satisfied the Board of Examiners of Miale Security Institute in compliance with the PSRA Act number 13 of the laws of Kenya, and are now private security officers and consequently can be deployed anywhere within the Republic of Kenya. Guest of honor, sir, kindly award the selected few out of the many who have achieved tremendous success in the training with guard force numbers and certificates. Best PSO all-round, PSO Sylvia Chepkemboi Kemei from Uasin Gishu County.
Makofi mazuri kwa Sylvia. Wapi makofi mazuri? Tuweze kupata picha na mgeni wetu rasmi. Makofi mazuri kwa Sylvia.
Best PSO in parade drill, PSO Kelvin Kipchirchir Kiprop from Elgeyo Marakwet County.
Kipchirchir Kiprop kutoka Elgeyo Marakwet. Wapi makofi mazuri? Napata cheti kutoka kwa mgeni wetu rasmi na pia kuweza kupata picha kama kumbukumbu ya siku hii. Makofi mengine mazuri.
Best PSO in leadership, PSO Felician Chepkemboi Kiplagat from Nandi County.
Usimuone Felician kwa ufupi wake, ana urefu wa uongozi. Wapi makofi mazuri? Pokea cheti, pata picha pia na mgeni wetu rasmi. Angalau kwenye ukuta wake kuwe na picha. Makofi mazuri.
Best PSO in academics, PSO Leonard Kipruto Kimutai from Elgeyo Marakwet County.
Leonard wa usomi. Tumpigieni makofi mazuri hadi awasili. Anapokea cheti chake na pia nambari yake ya usajili. Tumpigieni makofi mazuri. Asante sana mgeni wetu rasmi kwa nafasi hiyo ya kuweza kutunuku wachache wao kwa wale wengi ambao waliweza kufuzu. Nitaomba tusimame sote.
Yes! What a guest of honor! Hip, hip!
nitaomba tu kabla ya gwaride kuendelea, mgeni wetu rasmi kusonga mbele kidogo, manake picha haijampata.
Bien, comisión. To march off the parade sub.
Mkuu wa gwaride ameweza kumwomba mgeni wetu rasmi fursa ya kuweza kuondoa gwaride uwanjani. Basi gwaride linaondoka uwanjani kwa mwendo wa kasi. Mgeni wetu rasmi, muziki siku ya leo umekuwa ukipromoshwa na bendi letu la jeshi, bali ni jeshi la wokovu. Mgeni wetu rasmi, gwaride hili litaweza kupita mbele ya jukwaa lako. Hivyo basi nitaomba mgeni wetu rasmi uweze kujongea mbele ili kuweza kupokea saluti ya heshima kutoka kwenye gwaride. Shukran sana kwa nafasi nzuri ya kuweza kutizama maafala hawa wakiwa wanaandaa gwaride lao la kufuzu. Na sasa hivi alivyosema, ama baada ya kupata zile kanuni za maadili, basi wanajulikana kama Private Security Officers, ikiwa kwa ufupi ni PSOs. Naomba tuwapigieni makofi mazuri kwa heshima na pia kwa ruhusa ya mgeni wetu rasmi. Nitaomba tuwapigieni makofi ya nyayo. Basi tengeza mikono, pasha moto kidogo, pasha moto, pasha moto. Nikisema moja, nataka nisikie ta ta ta. 1 2 3 4. Asante sana PSOs kwa kuweza kuandaa gwaride lenu la kufuzu. Mgeni wetu rasmi, PSOs hawa wakiwa ndani ya Miale Security Institute wameweza kufunzwa kufanya mambo kwa uadilifu wa hali ya juu na pia kwa wepesi unaofaa. Wengi wamekuwa wakijiuliza basi wataketi wapi baada ya kumaliza gwaride, lakini muda si mfupi wataweza kuwa na makao yao rasmi ambapo wataweza kuketi na kuweza kuendelea na sherehe hizi. Pili, mgeni wetu rasmi ni kwamba wakati pia wamekuwa hapa wameweza kufunzwa, ama kuna mtaala ambao umeweza kupeanwa na PSRA, ikiwa ndio shirika la kiserikali ambalo linahakikisha kwamba tunaweza kupata private security officers ambao wameweza kupata mafunzo ya kuwalainisha na kuhakikisha kwamba tunaweza kupata kiwango sawa katika sehemu zote za hapa nchini Kenya ya maafisa hawa wa kibinafsi. Basi wameweza kupitia yale mafunzo yote, ikiwa ni mafunzo ya pale darasani na pia mafunzo ya uwanjani. Sasa hivi tunaweza kutizama tu baadhi ya zile mafunzo ama baadhi ya yale mafunzo ambao walipata wakiwa ndani ya Miale Security Institute. Na sasa hivi mgeni wetu rasmi, pembeni kule unaweza kuwaona wachache wao tu wakiwa wanajitayarisha ili kuweza kujongea mbele, kuweza kutupatia onyesho. Onyesho ya kwanza mgeni wetu rasmi itakuwa ni onyesho la kiafya, na tutaweza kupata onyesho 2 za afya. Onyesho la kwanza likiwa ni onyesho ya jinsi ya kumsaidia afisa ama mtu yeyote ambaye ataweza kupoteza fahamu wakati wapo pale kazini. Na najua sana mgeni wetu rasmi, hii itakuwa ni sehemu ambayo utakuwa umefungua macho vyema, manake kawaida wewe unapatikana hospitalini. Basi pia hapa ndani ya Miale Security Institute, muda baada ya muda, tuna wale trainers wetu ambao wanawafunza jinsi ya kupambana na dharura wakati inatokea pale kazini. Na Bwana Koech, ningependa tu kukueleza kwamba huenda baada ya onyesho hilo Bwana Chebia akawa na mambo machache ya kukueleza. Shukran sana, na pia nazidi tu kuwakaribisheni wazazi. Najua kuna wazazi ambao wameketi sehemu ile ya mbali. Wazazi mpo? Mnionyeshe kwa kunipungia mkono. Wazazi mpo? Asante. Na PSOs ambao tayari wamekisha kuketi kwenye makao yao na jukwaa lao. PSOs mpo? PSOs mpo? Asante sana. Na pia tuna wazazi walio sehemu yangu ya kushoto pamoja na jukwaa rasmi ya mgeni wetu. Basi mpo? Unajua PSOs hawa wamekuwa hapa siku 14 mgeni wetu rasmi, wanaamka saa 9 usiku na kulala saa 5. Inamaanisha kwamba hapa kulala labda ni takriban masaa 3, na kwa zile saa 3 unafaa kuwa kiatu chako kimeng'ara na kwamba pia upo tayari kuweza kuanza mafunzo asubuhi. Inamaanisha kwamba hawaja kuwa wakipumzika sana. Na wao wakati wamekuwa hapa, wamekuwa wakingoja wazazi wao sana kuweza kuwasili ili kuweza kufurahiana. Na pia nilielezwa na Bwana Koech kwamba kuna wale ambao wameweza kupata jiko, kwamba kuna wale ambao wameweza kuoa na kuna wale ambao wameweza kuolewa na wamekosa kuwa nyumbani kwa takriban siku 14. Na leo unapata kwamba kuna wale ambao wametembelewa pia na wachumba wao ili kujua kwamba bado wapo. Na basi napouliza wazazi kama mpo pamoja na marafiki zao, nadhani mnafaa kujibu kwa sauti kidogo. Kila mtu ambaye yuko kwenye jukwaa la mgeni wetu rasmi, mpo? Sauti haijatosha. Mpo? Asante. Shukrani sana kwa kuweza kujumuika nasi. Basi lile onyesho la kwanza natumai lipo tayari. Onyesho la kwanza lipo tayari wakiwa wanajongea mbele ya mgeni wetu rasmi wakiongozwa na mwalimu wao wa sehemu hiyo, anajulikana kama Kipkorir Naomi. Basi naona anawaelekeza pale ili kuweza kutupatia lile onyesho la kiafya. mgeni wetu rasmi. Nafasi inayofuata itakuwa ni nafasi ambayo tutapata entertainment kidogo tu, na kabla ya mimi kuita Kazoki uwanjani, naomba nimuite Reverend Komen ambaye ni chaplain wetu hapa Miale kuweza kutufungulia sehemu hii kwa maombi. Karibu sana Reverend.
amefanya kazi nzuri. So we are very proud of you George. Then anayefuata kwa karibu ni mtu wa ni paratrooper anaitwa Bartilol. Fanya kazi nzuri sana hapa kama platoon commander. Yeye ndiye amekuwa parade commander kwa hii program leo na amekuwa akifanya kazi nzuri akiwa kama mzazi. Amesaidia sana kuwapatia counseling, guidance, and we pray that Mungu azidi kuongoza Bartilol. Anayefuata ni anaitwa Ivon Jepchumba. Yeye ni anashughulikia ladies mostly kama wako na issues. Kuna issues ambazo labda men ama platoon commanders ambao ni wanaume hawezi shughulika. So ameplay a key role to ensure kwamba program imekuwa very successful. Anayefuata kwa karibu ni ambaye amekuwa platoon commander anaitwa Dismas Sam. Amekuwa manufaa sana. So ukisikia PTO kuna acknowledge inamaanisha kuna mahali umegangana na nafikiri amewasaidia kwa upande mmoja au mwingine. Alafu anayefuata kwa orodha huo ni anaitwa wanafunzi wanamjua sana. Sijui kama mmoja atasema jina yake. Yes, huyo anamjua sana, anaitwa Julius Kimtai. Amekuwa manufaa sana katika service. Ukiona watu wanafanya standing ovation, hiyo inamaanisha kuna program ambayo walielewa sana. So chief of briefly tu hao ni wale walimu ambao wako, but we have a good number. We are serving different regions and we are sure that whatever we are giving out is of paramount importance. So on behalf of the staff and pia kuna wale non-teaching staffs kama support admin kama watu ambao wako upande wa jikoni wamekuwa very influential. Wamesaidia kuhakikisha kwamba all the programs from admin, wamekuwa na mambo ya issue ya kitting, wamepatiwa mahali pa kulala vizuri. All those imefanya kwamba this program imekuwa very successful. So on their behalf na wale wote ambao hawajakuwa, kindly allow me to say thank you for your an endless support. May God bless you. Augusta wana saa program ambayo nafuata, nataka niombe kama kuna private security industry representatives, kama kunao any representative kutoka private security industry, ningependa nitambue uwepo wao. Kunao any representative from private security industry, I need to recognize you please. Kunao mmoja from this end, from the other end kuna watu wa private security representative ama industry. Okay, labda wenda wakatujui. So this time napenda niite PSO graduate moja aweze kusema maneno mawili matatu ikiwa brief kwa sababu ya time. And then in that order tutakuwa na mzazi mmoja ambaye atazungumza kwa niaba ya wazazi wengine. Then I think from there tunaweza tukajua what next. So kwa wepesi PSO.
Our invited guests, instructors, parents, and fellow graduates, and also gentlemen and ladies. I would like to extend my greetings to you in this evening. Today is our milestone in our life journey, a moment we've been waiting and eagerly preparing and working tirelessly for. As we stand here, we not only carry with us knowledge and skills given to us by Miale Security Institute, but also much gratitude and success. On behalf of all graduates, I would like to express our sincere thanks to Miale Security Institute. You have played a key role in making us security professionals that we have become. Your guidance, wisdom, and commitment to excellence have enabled us to address the challenges that the security industry is facing. With confidence, through your instructions, you have not only educated us about sincere security, but also instilled in us the values of integrity, responsibility, and courage which is the foundation of our profession. Our journey would not have been possible without the support from our parents, family, and loved ones. Your dedication, encouragement, and boundless faith in our abilities has pushed us forward, encouraging us to persevere even when faced with challenges. You have been our pillars of strength, and for that, we are forever grateful. In conclusion, let us remember that our journey does not end here. It's just the beginning of a new chapter full of opportunities and responsibilities. Let's continue to learn, evolve, and bring new results into the security sector and the world at large. Thank you to the Security Institute Miale for giving us solid foundation, and thank you, dear parents, for the endless support. Congratulations to the class of 2024 March. I, Nelson Kembailino, yes, sir.
So thank you for that part. Na nafasi iliyopo ni ya mzazi mmoja ambaye atarepresent wazazi wengine kwa sababu ya time. So ningependa mzazi mmoja aweze kusimama, aweze ku address the graduates. Any representative? Because of time, kindly be quick. Yes.
Mzazi mmoja upande huu anaweza kuja kusema neno moja ama mbili. Karibu.
Thank you so much, gentlemen.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank God for this occasion that we are in here Miale. Yote yale tumefanyika hapa, naomba kwa miaka ya sasa nasema asante. Kwanza nashukuru hii initiative uplifting children and the whole hapa community. So yale yangu tu nasema asante Miale Institute. Sina mwingine. Kwa majina mimi natokea kutoka na bara na kwa.
Thank you so much. If we don't have any representative from the private security industry, I think I'll take this opportunity on behalf of the principal to make a few remarks before I introduce our guest of honor. You know, this of honor has a big schedule, and we expect that we meet his program.
So I want to be very brief. Nitaongea mambo machache tu kwa sababu most of the time tumekuwa tukiinteract na PSOs na tumeongea mengi mambo ya integrity. Wamefunza mambo mengi from basic introduction to security, mambo ya legal. Wamefunza mambo ya bearing and turnout, mambo ya counter-terrorism. So guest of honor, sir, what we have just seen here is just a tip of the iceberg. Our PSOs wamekuwa equipped na a lot of information. So I'm sure what is remaining ni wao tu waende wa implement ile kitu wamepata kwa training. And I just want to tell the PSOs, don't usiandarete a humble beginning. Watu wengi wameweza kufaulu kwa kuanza chini. That should be your motivating factor. Kwamba kuna watu ambao wakikwambia the challenges that they have been through, then utaona kwamba yako ni afadhali. Watu wamepitia challenges na through the challenges wamechukua kama opportunities, na from the opportunities they have been able to convert the challenges into strengths. And these people have testimonies kwamba it is possible. Uanze mahali umeanzia, umefunza mambo ya career development, mambo ya financial literacy, you have the information. Kindly put the information into practice. Jambo la pili ni kwamba nataka kuongelea mambo ya change. Change is very very important. Najua mmetoka different backgrounds, wengine labda wanajiweza, lakini wengine labda wako na challenge kidogo. Remember the story of the eagle. Nataka niwapatie tu a small story about the eagle. Tunaambia kwamba the eagle ni mnyama moja ambaye ni hatari sana kwa sababu anaweza ishi mpaka 70 years. But kati ya hizi 70 years anakuwa na challenge. Akifika 40 years ile makali yake, ile mdomo yake ambayo inatumika kukula prey inakuwa weak. So ile mdomo ina tend to curve. So ikicurve inamaanisha haiwezi fanya nini? Kukula nyama ama kukula prey. So the only challenge ikifika 40 years hawezi kula prey. Zile talons ni zile makucha zake za kushika prey. Alafu pia mabawa zitakuwa zimekuwa kubwa, so they tend kushikilia mwili, so it cannot fly. So anapewa two options. One is to die or to change. And the only option ambayo anaweza fanya ni kuchange. The only change ambayo anafanya is a very painful change. Anafaa aende to the highest mountains. Akifika kwa mountains, inafaa agongeshe mdomo yake kwa jiwe ama kwa mawe. The process is very very painful. But the eagle kwa sababu anataka kusurvive, lazima anataka kuchange, lazima avumilie. After that, akishatoa the beak yake, anaanza kutoa talons. Talons anaanza tena kutoa hizo makucha zake. Then from there, anatoa pia mabawa zake. So at the end of the day, amepitia 3 periods ambazo they are very very tedious. After that, inabidi angoje hiyo beak yake ikue, angoje mabawa, then angoje talons. It's a very very painful process. The same case applies to him. Unaweza kuwa umeona this process is very tedious, it's very demanding. Lakini what matters is, are you going to tolerate? Are you going to endure that process? I'm sure after here, as at now tunaongelea mambo ya PSRA ambayo ina conduct mambo ya mass registration kule Uhuru Park, and we expect kwamba tutakuwa na good things ambazo zinakuja mbele. That is our prayer. So to the PSOs who are graduating today from Miale Institute, we want to wish you well and pray that may your road to success rise to meet you. May your part in the security industry be fulfilling with unending dedications, and we pray that God be with you. Awaongoze na I am sure tumeongea mengi, put that in practice. So without much ado, I would wish at this point in time to invite our guest of honor to make his remarks and advice and use his wise counsel to give it to the PSOs. So that much, I will see the guest of honor, sir, kindly welcome and address the economy.
Thank you, Mr. Welch. The graduates, the leadership of this institute, the parents, the community around, and all the participants today. Hamjambo. Hamjambo. God is good, and all the time. Yes, thank you very much. My name is David Chebi, as has been alluded earlier by the leadership of this institution. I am the general manager of Top Hill Hospital, which is here in Eldoret. And before I read my short speech, I really want to appreciate the invitation that was extended to me by this institution. Indeed, it is a great honor that they thought it wise to have me here to officiate in this function. So I don't take it for granted. I want to say thank you very much. I feel humbled by this great honor. Second, I want to thank this institution for affording these graduates an opportunity to hone their skills so that they can have a bright future. And also, I I want to thank the parents for having trust in this institution and the guardians for bringing their students here. So allow me to read a short speech, then I'll give some brief remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon once again. It is truly an honor to stand before you today on this momentous occasion as we gather to celebrate the passing out of the newest cohort of private security officers from the Miale Security Institute. This event marks not just the culmination of your rigorous training, but also the beginning of a crucial journey as you embark on a career dedicated to safeguarding our communities, businesses, and homes. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you who have successfully completed the training program here at Miale Security Institute. Your commitment, dedication, and hard work have brought you to these significant milestones. And I am confident that you are well prepared to take on the responsibilities that come with being a private security officer. I am well aware of the invaluable role that private security officers play in maintaining safety and security within our county. You are the first line of defense, being potential threats, ensuring that our neighborhoods remain safe havens for our residents and businesses to thrive. Your vigilance and professionalism contribute greatly to the overall well-being of our community. However, along with the pride that comes with your role, you must also carry a deep sense of responsibility. Your actions will be closely watched, and the trust that has been placed in you must be upheld at all times. Each interaction you have, each decision you make, and each situation you handle will reflect not only on yourselves, but also on the Miale Security Institute and the county as a whole. Remember that your duty goes beyond just physical security. You are ambassadors of safety and calm, providing reassurance to those you serve. Treat every individual with respect and empathy, regardless of their background or circumstances. Uphold the values of integrity, honesty, and professionalism as you go about your daily tasks. The training you have received has equipped you with the necessary skills to navigate various situations, from conflict resolution to emergency response. However, learning is an ongoing process, and I encourage you to continue advancing your abilities throughout your career. Stay updated with the latest industry trends, technological advancements, and best practices. By doing so, you will not only enhance your personal growth, but also contribute to the overall enhancement of private security services. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, as you step into the role of private security officers, remember that you are an integral part of the safety net that upholds the fabric of our society. Your dedication and commitment to duty will undoubtedly make a difference, ensuring that our county remains a secure and harmonious place to live and work. Once again, congratulations on your graduation from the Miale Security Institute. I wish you all the best in your careers ahead, and I'm confident that you will make us proud with your exemplary services. Thank you. Nipige makofi tafadhali. So kwa uchache tu ningependa kusisitiza moja au mawili ambayo nimeweza kuzungumzia hapo katika speech ambayo nimeweza kuwapea. As I've said earlier, I want to really congratulate you, the graduates. It is a different thing to think of pursuing a career, and a totally different other thing to implement and pursue that career. So congratulations, because you thought about this and you are in it now. The industry, the security industry, relies upon you to ensure that you propagate what the skills, the knowledge, and the ability that has been instigated from this institution, so that others who aspire to be PSOs can learn from you, can be encouraged by you, and can reap some success from your endeavors from today. I have no doubt in my mind that the institution, looking at the instructors and the management that I've seen here, I've also had a chance to look at their curriculum. I have no doubt that you are fully baked and you are ready to come out there to the industry to ensure that you do all that appertains that has been trained here and have been conferred upon you to do in terms of security. I will be talking from two perspectives. One, I am a human resource manager being in practice for over 20 years. And two, I'm also an employer. And as we speak, Bwana Koech, where I work, I have over 136 members of staff. And out of those, I have 8 of them who are security officers. Before I am where I am right now, I was a manager of a SACCO. And I've worked closely with security teams. Right now, I have 3 graduates out of the 8 who graduated from this institution. And I want to attest that those 3 that I've worked with for the last 5-6 months are good officers, people with integrity, and people who are able to be relied and depended upon. So I want to add all the parents and any other person who might listen to me that this is the place to go through. This is the place to be. The security agencies and any other person who is mindful of his security, it is good to pass here. And I want to tell you, the graduates, that from now, going out of that gate, I want you to announce your presence to the outside world, that I am here, that you are there for the security issues. And you need to walk out of this place. I will want to encourage you and to put emphasis on some of the core values. And as I've said, I'm talking out of experience. One is the integrity and honesty as a value. That cannot be overemphasized. It is very important for a security person to have the utmost integrity, because people and institutions surrender their trust and faith to you so that you can take care of them as they continue to serve the nation in other capacities. You are there in the gates, you are there in the walkways, you are there in the doors, in the corridors, and they have a lot of trust in you. And if you betray that integrity and honesty, it becomes a challenge. I remember when COVID-19 ilipokuja, sisi kwa hospitali wakati huo uko na wagonjwa labda 60 wenye wamelazwa, uko na madaktari na wafanyakazi zaidi ya 100. Wageni ambao wanakuja kuangalia wagonjwa wanaweza kuwa ni zaidi ya 200-300 kwa siku. Wote walikuwa wanapitia, na hadi mpaka leo wanapitia katika mikono ya security officer. Wakati huo, ikiwa hujavaa mask, ni nani alikuwa anazuia mtu kwa mlango? Si ni security. Hata mimi kama manager, security wangu alinirudisha siku moja sababu sikuwa nimevaa mask. Si mnakumbuka vile COVID ilikuwa? So you play a very important role. And once you are given an instruction, and I'm using that example, that please everybody must have a face mask. And if you allow somebody to pass that gate, going to the hospital to see someone, na labda ako na maambukizi ya viini vya corona, so utakuwa maambukisha jamii kubwa sana. That is what I mean. You need to be honest, you need to have integrity and serve and do what is expected of you with minimum supervision. Ya pili ni customer care na pia security wa sasa haihitaji kutumia nguvu nyingi. Unatumia tu ulimi wako na mafunzo ambayo umepewa na utafaulu. So have the best customer care skills. The next one is professionalism. I'm sure you have been trained a lot about professionalism, and to be a professional security officer, you need to inculcate a lot of professionalism in your daily endeavors. Read and learn the institution that you are working with. Read and learn the people, the characters that are within that institution, and add professionalism in your service. And indeed, you are going to succeed. I have no doubt in the next few years, some of you will be owning your own private security agencies. Some of you will be private investigators. Some of you will be running digital companies for alarms and for car trucks and for private VIP security because of the professionalism that you will have relied upon. Teamwork and mutual respect for each other. You need to have a vertical and horizontal respect to each and every other person you will be working with, and also ensure that safety is paramount. not only to the people you are serving, but also to yourself. Ensure you are safe before you make others to be safe. And by looking at those core values, you are going to go far. But there are other other skills that also you need to have as PSOs. Some of them are analytical skills. They might not be taught in class, they might not be taught anywhere, but you will gain through experience. And as I've said, I'm talking out of experience, that you need to have some skills ambazo zitakusaidia uwe zaidi ya mwenzako. You need to be very analytical in your service. You need to be alert always. Analytical in that you need to do something we call SWOT analysis. What are your strengths as a PSO? What are your weaknesses? What are the opportunities? And what are the threats? Anytime you wake up in the morning, you are deployed in a situation. You are deployed at an installation. What are the SWOT analysis that are supposed to be done? So you need to do a quick analysis in every situation. And indeed you are going to succeed. You need to be a good communicator. Not only in English or in Kiswahili, it's not necessary, but what you are communicating, even if it is in your vernacular, should be clear, precise, well-intended, and well-coded. And by doing like that, your work as a PSO will be very, very easy for you. So be good in communication. If you have been left by someone some information to pass across, ensure that you pass that information in a very, very good manner so that the person receiving can decode in the correct way. There is a day that I had a challenge in my workplace. So I paraded 30 members of staff. Alafu nikamwambia yule wa kwanza, nitakupatia kofia ya blue. Then nikamwambia mwambie mwenyako nyuma yako hivyo. Then nikaenda kule mwisho, yule namba 30 nikampatia microphone, nikamwambia ambia umati huu chenye umeelezwa. Yeye akasema nitanunuliwa leso ya black. Mumbanipata vizuri? Wa kwanza alisema nilimwambia kofia ya blue. Wa mwisho anasema leso ya black. It's about communication. How does it flow? For you as a security officer, how do you transfer information? Either from or to your supervisors or your peers. Do you distort information in between? Do you manipulate information in between just to suit your selfish interest? No. Make sure you are a good communicator. Are we together? And I am sure you are going to be very successful if you look at those things. Another skill that you are supposed to have, and this you might not be told by anyone, because I have experienced a lot of this, is interview skills. I've said you need to announce that I am here. So the first thing that you need to do when you get an opportunity to be interviewed, because now with the service, the guard service number, isn't it? You call it guard service number. You can do a lot with that. Opportunities are going to open. You are going to attend so many interviews. So you need to hone your interview skills so that as you open that door to the interview room, what you will be saying without saying is that I am here. Can you repeat after me? I am here. Yes, by the way you stand, the way you have prepared for that interview, the way you answer those questions precisely, the way you are competent in the interview room, the way you can convince the panel that indeed the graduate from Miale Institute is here. And interviews are organized so that we can have a rough picture of the expectations that we'll have on the ground. And if you can prepare yourself very well for those interviews, whether you are already employed or not, even if you are employed, the sky is the limit. Then tomorrow or another time you will want to grow. And it is only through interviews that you can achieve what you want. I've seen the life-saving skills that you have here. That is very commendable, Bwana Koech. Those are some of the value addition that you can have. You need also to add maybe some short trainings on fire and safety, whereby you can get a certification. You also need to add, if you get resources and time, maybe some driving license. You need to have maybe some, if you are a swimmer, You need to get somewhere you can get a license or a certificate that you can swim, so that when people do an interview, after the interview you could tie. Maybe the interviewer is not able to separate you. Then you'll say, hello, I got a swimming certificate here, I'm able to swim. Then somebody will say, yeah, he's a security person. In case of anything, he can do what? He can swim, he can do first aid, he can drive, he can do some computer work. He has learned a foreign language, he's able to speak Spanish. So if he's able to speak Spanish, for example, there is a company here called Voltalia, right? I think they speak French, isn't it? Kuna kampuni hapa inaitwa Voltalia. So if you are looking for a security opportunity there and you have an additional benefit of speaking a foreign language, you can beat your competitors. And then lastly, which I thought I need to highlight, is report writing. Report writing not only in your day-to-day work, handing over, receiving notes, they are very important. As I said, I'm talking this out of experience. I've seen situations whereby an issue occurs. Of course, we are human. At the end of the day, things happen. Then we want to see the handing over notes. We want to see how you reported the incident. And at times, if you don't have some reporting skills, some writing skills, you can miss a very simple, a very small component of your reporting, and culpability could come back to you because of that. So hone your skills on reporting and writing, so that in the morning, in the evening, when you are handing over, at least you hand over in a very competent manner. So you need to have, as I've said, value addition. There are so many opportunities for security, private security officers outside there. Very many. But most importantly of all these is you need to be innovative, right? You need to think outside the box. What is trending? What is coming up in the security sector? What can I do with the technology? What can I do using the modern gadgets that we have here? What can I do when it comes to alarm systems? What can I do in terms of biometrics, CCTV, the telephones, online security, private investigations, and VIP security? Do something that others have not done. Be innovative, and you are going to secure your space in the community. There are so many opportunities out there. Then, almost coming to a close to my highlights, is personal branding. You need to have personal branding. One of it is physical fitness. From now henceforth, you need to be physically fit because that is what is associated with a security officer. Looking at this gentleman, Mr. Koech, I'm very sure he's not as young as many of you. But as you can see him, he passes on very well as a security person, isn't it? Si ni ukweli? Na mimi pia nimefanya personal branding. Mimi nikisimama hapa, si mimi nasimama kama general manager. Ikipungua kidogo na kazana iru. Sababu ni personal branding. I need when I stand in front of my staff and ask a question, wanasema ndio huyo manager amesimama. Pia na wewe fanya personal branding as a security officer, so that you can say, I am here. I am here. And even before saying I am here, they will know and they will see that he is there. And you will be successful. And I want you to repeat some 10 syllabi after me. It goes like this. If it is to be, it is up to me. It means, if it is to be an owner of a private security company, yourself, it is possible. If it is to be successful, it is possible. It is up to you. So kindly repeat after me. If it is to be, it is up to me. 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 Thank you very much. So have that in your mind. If it is to be successful, if it is to be the best in the security space, it is up to you. Do some personal branding, so that even when you are light in your center, wanajua yule officer ameshuka. Have quality life. Avoid distractors. Have the best company. Avoid things that would spoil your body. Avoid alcohol. Avoid contraband items or things that are not good to your body, so that as you are given an opportunity at the gate, and I want to commend you because of the gender parity and equality here, I was looking at the number of male versus women. Currently, female are the most preferred, from where I sit, security officers. And it is because of a myriad of issues. They are the most honest. They can sit and stand there at the gate undistracted for the longest hours that you want. But the man, at some point, 10:30 at times, wants to go and smoke. If there is somebody with ill motives and intentions, will just monitor your movements and know by 10:30 that man is going to do what? To smoke. The ladies rarely do that, and many, many other things. And indeed, if you carry yourself for the longest time, eating correct, sleeping well, carrying yourself with the best company, avoid distractors, people will trust you with their property, people will trust you with their lives, people will trust you with their information. By the way, there's an aspect of security that people don't really look at it as very important. It's about information. Security people in an institution carry some of the most valuable information of that institution. They know who is inside, who is outside. They know what time the CEO comes in, what time the CEO goes out. They know what he carries, what he has worn, who are his friends, etc., etc. That is one aspect of confidentiality that you need to have so that you can build a brand that any other time is enviable. And for that, you need to be rewarded well. I know there is something going on today at Uhuru Park. As a HR practitioner, we are going to support you so that at least you can get the best remuneration that the law has given you, that is rightful to you, right? So that at least you can benefit from it and do the next point that I wanted to talk about, personal development. From now, have a plan. If it's about having a family, make sure you have a plan for that. If it's about investment, from the first salary that you are going to earn, ensure you save. Savings is a very critical component. I can tell you for free. If you save between now and the next 10 years, you will not be the same as someone who will not have saved. So have a plan, know your target, plan, execute, and review every other time. That this year, I said as a PSO that I want to marry. At the end of the year, have you married? Yes. Then this year I wanted to have children. Have you got any children? Yes. This year I wanted to buy a plot. Have you bought? Yes. If not, what happened? So that other people outside there will envy your profession. Other people will support those others who would want to pursue security as a career. And indeed, it is a paying career. It is a career that is placed in the community just like any other career. And you are going to succeed. Finally, they say all things done and you are not a God-fearing person, it might come to naught. I want to encourage all of us, all of you as graduates, be God-fearing. Put God first, be prayerful, so that in Ecclesiastes 9:10-11 it says that when you put your hands to do everything that you do it with all might, that the angels in heaven can really profess and say that person was a PSO, right? And lastly, I want to wish you a happy and prosperous Easter holidays that we are having currently. Kwa hayo mengi na machache, ningependa nishukuru sana. Nashukuru tena kwa mwaliko wenu, nasema asante sana. Nawaletea salamu kutoka Top Hill Hospital kule ambapo ninahudumu. Tuko kule Elgon View Estate. Our specialty is brain and spine. My CEO is Dr. FOH. And we are serving the community in terms of giving medical services to many people in this region and wide, even from outside Kenya. Thank you very much and God bless you. I came with two people here. I don't know if they are within. Edgar, simama tu pungie majama. Edgar is an ambulance operator, and I remember we were chatting with Daisy, the HR. We can even see how we can do some instruction for defensive driving here, and even first aid. It is something that can be collaborated and worked, probably if it can be explored. There was another young man, where is he? Ameenda kwa gari. Sawa. Asante sana, thank you and God bless you. Asante sana.
Asante sana, mgeni rasmi, tumpigieni makofi mazuri moja.
gracing this occasion and for speaking to us.